having a great day today, as I am myself. Today, we're going to be reading Job chapter 6, verses 18 through 20. Caravans turn aside from their routes. They go off into the wasteland and perish. The caravans of Tema look for water. The traveling merchants of Sheba look in hope. They are distressed because they had been confident. They arrive there only to be disappointed. So, still researching. I'm already taking AP World History, so I kind of knew what caravans was, but I forgot because that was a few units ago. But usually, caravans are a group of people trading to have goods and stuff. So right now, these group of people they turn aside from their assignment and they have gone off into a wasteland. And I like that because I was reading this and I was just trying to just rest on it and see what God can tell me. And just like these current caravans turn from their route, that can be us sometimes. God has a plan for us. He has this route, this specific way, and we turn aside from it to go do what we want to do or what we think's best for us. And really, that's just going off into a wasteland to perish. So it keeps going down. Verse 19, the caravans of Tema look for water. The traveling merchants of Sheba look in hope. They are distressed. This is verse 20. They are distressed because they have been confident. They arrived there only to be disappointed. So they were confident in this change of ways and uh, going aside from their routes. They were like, okay, yeah, we're confident. We have hope that we're gonna. I don't know what their objective was, but they're gonna go away from their route and do their own thing. And you know what they ended up as? Disappointed. They arrived there only to be disappointed in a wasteland. So I know sometimes for me, like I used to buy like a lot of action figures, and I'd like, oh yeah, I bought it. I'm waiting for it to come. I'm super excited, and once it gets there, I mess around with it, and then I just put it on my shelf, and it just collects dust. And after you get something, you're kind of like, oh, I need something new, and it's kind of disappointing because you were so excited for it, and then you use it, and then it's just kind of mess. So just like this, instead of following their route, what they already had planned, or just going on the route. They just went off to go do what they wanted to do, and it just led in disappointment. It's always going to lead in disappointment because the flesh is always going to want to be craving its fleshly desires and turn away from what God has planned for you. But just like us, we need to just stay on the route that God has for us, even if it's bumpy, there's stormy, there's trees in the way. Like we just got to stay on that route that God has made for us and stay focused on Him. Because just like these caravans, they're going to end up disappointed and go into a wasteland and perish because they went off their route and they had hope and confidence in their route that they chose, but they just ended up in disappointment. So just stay focused on that route that God has for you, even if it feels lonely, if you don't know what your next move is gonna be. Just one foot after the other. Just keep staying faithful in that walk. Make sure to just stay in your word. Always pray, fast, repent. Whatever God calls you to do, just do those things. Just have your heart posture on Him, because really, if your heart posture isn't right, then it's just what are you doing? You got to have the focused mindset on Him and just not doing it just for to gain everything, just using God as a lottery machine. He's a God. You should have a relationship with Him. You should be focused on Him. You should be wanting to know more about His will, deep diver into His Word, because you're always going to get something new out of it. Even this, um, I wasn't even thinking about this much yesterday. I mean, I had a plan, but God is just He's giving me a more advanced and different understanding than I got yesterday. So you can read the same verse, as long as you're focused on God, He's gonna show you something new. That's just how infinite His word is, and His word never changes either. So it's crazy how you can get a different interpretation of it no matter how many times you read it. So yeah, stay on that route. Don't be like these caravans. Don't go aside from their route and go off into the wasteland and perish and be disappointed. So, hope you guys have a great day, morning, night, whenever you decide to see this. Bye.